Hey y'all, welcome back. I've got some ground beef here. I'm gonna just cook up in this pot. No cast iron today because I don't want it to scorch. Got about a pound of ground beef here going in. We're gonna cook that up. I've got about 2 tablespoons of butter and a little bit of coconut oil in here. I have melted it in the microwave, mostly. We are going to add some garlic powder. I'm almost out. We're going to use that in a minute. I've got a measuring cup. We are going to make some smashed potatoes. I never made these before. I've got 24 ounces of honey gold potatoes apparently. I've boiled them. They're fork tender. I peeled off weird bits. So we are going to put these down and give them a little smash with my measuring cup. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully they're done enough. Oh yeah, look at that. Delicious. Just gonna give these little smashity doodah, and we're gonna bake them at about 425. It says for 30 to like 50 minutes. It's a long time. And we are eating it with chili. We thought this might be good tonight. It's really chilly outside, and it'll be a good pair. Now hopefully I can fit all of these onto my sheet. I have to pick a right sheet that will fit in our little oven. We're in our tiny kitchen, in our tiny home, our RV, which we love. Some of these are a little thicker, some are a little thinner. They're turning out great as far as I know. Love it. These seem really done, so that's good. Turning out good. This little 24-ounce bag doesn't come with too many, so we're gonna have plenty of room here at the end for these last little boogers. Beautiful. Come on. Barely just gonna make it here. How cute. Squeeze one more on there. Perfect. They've got a really thin skin. I would have thought maybe a little roll in oval before you press them down and smash them would have been ideal, but this is what they've got on there. And we'll probably flip them in a bit, and I can brush that side with more of this as well. Now this is just dunking on, which is perfect. Quite a bit, no big deal. It's gonna be incredible. I'm gonna top it with some salt and pepper. I used all of that up, y'all. So delicious. Try to get some in the middle to get under there. I'm excited to give these a try. That smells delicious. Going with some salt. And we love black pepper. And once I flip them, I might put some parm on there. Parmesan. Beautiful. Beautiful. Looks incredible. We're going to put them in my oven, preheated, and bake them for quite a while. I'm going to rotate them every so often so the bottom doesn't burn. Smells so good already. We are gonna get on with the chili. Got about a pound of ground beef in there. I need to add onion and garlic. For the onion and garlic, got some onion puree from my freezer. We're gonna add 7 cubes. It seems like a lot, but it should be delicious. That's gonna take a while to cook because it's super liquidy, like an ice cube, so I'm gonna bury that in there. We wanna cook that up. I'm actually gonna cook this up a minute before I put my garlic. I also basically have garlic puree from my freezer. We might actually just set it on top. I've got 3 cubes right there. We'll let those cook up. All right, y'all. That onion and garlic have both cooked for a minute, and they've evaporated nicely, actually. We're going to go in with a can of tomato sauce so I can get these spices in here and not have them just clump up. Can of tomato sauce. I'm going to get the water in here to get this out, and I'm going to turn this down so it doesn't splash and make a mess. This can's about 2 cups. We're going to hit it with 4 splashes of W. 6 teaspoons of beef bouillon. I just put teaspoons on here so it'd be easier, so I can just use one utensil. We may need to add more. We will see. We're going to do 5 teaspoons of chili powder. Oh, 2 teaspoons of cumin. 2 teaspoons of onion powder, if I could get it open. And 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I don't have much left. We're going in with it all. I bought a tiny little thing of garlic powder. We're starting to bubble up. This is totally like granulated, but it says powder. Crazy. We're going to mix this up before it clumps up. Beautiful. Those powders love to clump up in sauces, and I do not like that. If you see a little white bit, it's definitely the onion powder. Then we're gonna do half a teaspoon of cayenne. We're gonna do like that much, maybe a quarter, maybe a little more. If we need more cayenne, I can add a little more, but if it's too spicy, my family won't particularly want to eat it. Now we need 2 teaspoons of salt. It's about 1. It's a little under 2. We're going to go with that for now. I don't want to overdo it. We want to simmer this on low for as long as possible. I've got a can of light red kidneys and a can of pinto. I'm going to drain and rinse these and put them in here. Now, I could cook this in the Instapot. I do not like to cook things in the Instapot, especially if it has beans or tomato sauce, red sauce. If you do cook it in the Instapot, you need to make sure you have enough water in there so it's thin enough, and these beans and that red sauce will want to burn to the bottom. I constantly get a burn notice, so I do not want to cook anything like that in the Instant Pot again. It takes longer, it just is a hassle. I have to empty it out, cause more dishes. It's just a waste of time. It's supposed to be a help, but it tends to be a nuisance sometimes. So if you know, don't do it. I'm gonna drain and rinse these. Kidney beans going in. These pintos don't look amazing, but pintos going in. That's all I have. Otherwise, I don't know. Lately, I've been buying, the past couple times I bought, I think it's pinto beans in a chili, like chili beans. Chili beans, I think they're pinto beans and red sauce and stuff. That worked out pretty good. Now, this looks like a good consistency. I only added the minimum of water I might do. It's going to differentiate between the Instant Pot and not. I don't even know if I've made chili not in the Instant Pot recently, so we will see what happens, and we'll cook this slow and low, stir it every once in a while, and I've got the potatoes in the oven, rotating them every few minutes, 10-ish minutes. I should flip them soon, and we'll see how it is. Taste for seasoning. Ooh, yes. Okay. Now I think both sides will get crisped as they cook on this side, as they cook after I flip them. They definitely need more time. My family and I are hungry, but this will be a delicious meal. Alright, y'all. We're gonna put them back in here. I'm gonna crank it up just a bit. Back to 425. And while we're at it, we'll give this a little stir again. It looks so good. I also forgot to add pepper, so I added a little bit of that. It's got a little bit of heat, but not a ton, which is perfect. It'll just warm me a little bit. We'll let that cook up on very low, and we'll let those potatoes cook. We have given this a taste test. It's good. It's got a little more kick than we might desire, but it's still delicious. I think the bean level's actually good, so we're gonna leave that. Here's one bowl. My husband likes sour cream and cheese on his, and we will see how these potatoes are. I'm not sure if they could have been done better or what, but we'll see. My husband likes a lot of sour cream. Gonna put a hefty amount on there. That'll help cut the heat as well. He likes a lot, y'all, and I just want cheese. A good amount, like a lot, y'all. And we are almost out of cheese, so this is what it is. Sour cream disappears. I'm going to put these bottom side up so the warmer side can cool. I don't know what's so amazing about these. Maybe they're the wrong type of potato. I didn't use enough oil. I don't know, but we'll see how they do. We'll enjoy them nonetheless. Bon appetit. All right, y'all, we're gonna make some cornbread now. A cup of cornmeal, cup of AP flour, a tablespoon of baking powder. I'm gonna eyeball it. If it's fluffier, ain't no problem with that. I have a 1/4 cup written on my recipe, but my husband likes sweet cornbread. I think we'll go with almost half. Let me know how much sugar y'all like in your cornbread and if you like a sweet cornbread. Some people say that's the only way to go, y'all. Half a teaspoon of salt. Gonna mix this a bit. Usually I'll do it in my cast iron skillet, but we're going to try our mini loaves today. We're gonna go in with a cup of milk. I literally have a cup right there, but I'm not gonna use it. 1 egg and a 1/3 cup of oil. Or less. And we're gonna mix it up. These mini loaves will bake up faster too. This doesn't take too long to bake anyway. And the oven will warm this house. I might add a little more milk. And I've got some parchment paper here. Just gonna grab a knife, stab it in the middle, cut it up, easy peasy. Stab it in the middle and slice. Now we'll see if we can just shimmy this on in easy. Kind of fold them up the sides here. Ain't the prettiest, y'all, but we'll get her done. This might make it a little crispier too. And hopefully I won't dry these little boogers out. Making a mess is a necessity, y'all. That's how it tastes good. Give it a nice crease so you don't get all sorts of stuff in that, all sorts of batter in the cracks or folds. It's dripping everywhere. Shoot. Hopefully I'm not filling these up too much. Oh boy. Alright, y'all, we're gonna do them all. Awesome. Now for the whole skillet, it usually cooks about an hour. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this should be done way quicker. Hopefully, cross them fingers, y'all. Cross them fingers. Because my family is hungry. Now, y'all, chili. Perfect for a game day. You can have it on anything. You could do something simple and more party friendly, a big crowd, family friendly, kid friendly. You could do like tater tots or french fries. Have chili fries, chili dogs. You could do a chili bar, make a couple different things. You could have cornbread, even little cornbread muffins, kind of like we're doing here, even though these are mini loaves. You could have mini loaves, muffins. You can have hot dogs, little corn dog muffins. You can do just bread, chips, baked potatoes, all sorts of different options. And you will please the masses, y'all. All right, y'all, we're gonna bake this little booger. I'm glad it only did 8. We have another pan, but I don't want to do 2 rounds. Delicious. Hey y'all, alright, my little muffins came out of the oven. They're super cute. Turned out delicious. They come out perfect. Super light, moist. Give it a little try. Oh yeah, very sweet, but also very delicious. Gonna serve up some chili. Just gonna get a little bit right now. Top it off with some freshly shredded cheese. It's quite a bit, but that's okay. Oh, and we're gonna put our little cornbread in here. And we'll just crumble that up in there. Perfect. There you have it, y'all. Bon appetit. Homemade chili and cornbread muffins, y'all. What more could you ask for? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider subscribing, giving this video a like, following us along, and joining us for more. We appreciate y'all. Peace out, y'all. Bon appetit. Have a great day. Be safe with those you love, doing the things you love, and eating the things you love. This meal is perfect for a game, a party, family night. Look at this big old pot of chili, y'all. Delicious. Simple, easy. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, y'all. Peace out.